So here's my TED Talk on why I think we should be allowed to date while we're going through a fucking divorce.
Which, as we all know, is completely ridiculous. But there is, however, honor in making a loser feel better.
So here's why I'm super grateful that I started dating when I did. And I will say, I did start the healing journey about a year before I actually started the divorce process. Like, I started doing therapy, figuring out who I was, why my marriage wasn't working, and like kind of had like mentally checked out, was trying to push towards divorce. So I will say I did do a lot of work prior to the actual divorce starting. But once I did, that divorce process was a year and a half. And honest to God, it's still not over, because I just am driving back from signing away most of my profit that I should have gotten. Neither here nor there.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no bro.
If I had not started dating the day that my ex and I decided to get a divorce, by the way, we both started dating on the same day, I would not have met my current partner. I would not be in this amazing relationship that I have now that is wonderful and loving and supportive.
Right.
Look, does this woman seem like a likable person? And of course, it's beautiful and loving and supportive. And I'm sure you said that, at the beginning of the marriage that you just got out of. It's the honeymoon phase. Of course, it's going to be wonderful and butterflies. And you curse like a sailor. I just don't get good wife vibes from this woman. And I got a sneaky suspicion this relationship isn't going to work out either, because you're the common denominator.
How can I learn to love being single? My best advice to this is to date yourself the way you want a man to.
What would you do with a brain if you had one?
Give yourself the attention you want from a man. Take yourself out on dates. And I don't just mean like going and having dinner by yourself somewhere. I mean, quite literally, plan a date like you want a man to. This was my favorite thing to do the last time I was single. And I promise you I will be doing it again now. I would go to dinner at a Broadway show by myself. I'd plan ahead. I'd go on the Today Tix app where you can like see all the Broadway shows that are happening that day and book them on there, get dressed up, put a red lip on, take myself out to a romantic dinner, and end the night with a wonderful Broadway show. And I never felt sexier or more confident. Just felt so liberating, because you do not have to wait for a man to ask you on a date, plan it, and take you on one. You can quite literally do that yourself. So romanticize being single.
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
Subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps the channel grow. Like and comment as well. Thank you. You dating yourself isn't going to make you a better dating option for men. Whatever the reason is why you're single over 30, you dating yourself isn't going to fix that. It isn't any type of real self-work. And another thing, a long-term 50-year relationship is not about it being romantic all the time and going on nice dates all the time. It's just a childish mentality, if you ask me.
Guys want a beautiful girl until they figure out that she also knows that she's beautiful. Guys want a smart girl until she disagrees with you. Guys want a girl with boundaries until she says, you gotta clean up your conduct with friends of the opposite sex. Guys want a girl with family values until they wanna say something disrespectful about my family. Then they don't like it anymore. Guys want a girl with standards, but step down as soon as you ask them to step up. Guys want a confident girl until they get triggered and try to humble her. Guys want a girl that's emotionally intelligent, but fail to be emotionally mature. Guys want you to be soft, then won't give you an environment where you feel emotionally safe enough to be soft. Guys want a strong girl until she won't let you walk all over her. Guys have this image in their head of how they want you to be, and when they find out you're your own human being with your own thoughts, values, opinions, and even flaws, they're like, no, too much. Guys want a girl that's so feminine and then act like a bitch. Not my male followers, though. They would never. This is the fit. Right, Pookies? Right?
Wrong.
First and foremost, a lot of that stuff that she was saying, guys don't really want or care about. Or they don't want it to the extent that she was claiming they wanted. Like, oh, we want a smart girl. It's like, as long as she can read, that's pretty much good enough. Oh, men want a confident girl. Well, not really. As long as she's confident enough to not be extremely insecure. It's just a silly video. Look, I'll tell you what men want. A feminine, submissive woman who's not going to be a pain in the A to be around. And we know you don't meet that criteria.
A woman who's in her 30s and is single, for me personally, is a huge green flag. And contrary to what a lot of people believe when they say that a woman who's in her 30s or in her 40s and she's single, that automatically makes her a red flag, I do not agree with that, because a woman who's in her 30s or even 40s, let's say, and she's single, she's mastered solitude. She's embraced her own company. She's okay with being alone. She's okay with not having any company around. She's okay with coming home after a long day of work, unwinding, maybe watching her favorite show, binge watching her movies, binge watching anything she may want to watch, and she does not feel the need of another man's presence around. So you know that when you come into her life, it's because she wants you in her life genuinely, not because she feels like she needs you. And when she becomes a part of your life, it's because she actually wants to be in your life, as opposed to a woman who feels like she needs you in her life. There's a huge difference between being wanted and feeling like you need someone. I would rather be wanted all day, any day, over feeling like I'm needed.
This one guy in New York, we were friends for 20 years, never touched him, nothing. And he was like my therapist. Every time something went wrong, I would call him and he just knew what to say to me, like to calm me down. And like we could talk for hours, but I wasn't physically attracted to him.
This is ridiculous. Men want to feel needed, you know? So it's stupid for that reason. But also, you're telling me the only woman who would want a man is a woman in her 30s and 40s? So it's impossible for a woman in her 20s to want a man and not just need him. Man, come on, dog. Come on, dog.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
We got to do better. I know you're trying to pander, so you can get your likes up and following up, but this is pathetic, man.